Wentz now on first down. And his first pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Wentz. That's complete to Smith. The opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Working from the gun, Wentz. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Yeah. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And some space here. And he fought 3 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he gets this good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure that they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz, complete. Down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey, but it leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
There goes Allen Hurns. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Looks to throw, finding it's 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Look at the spin.
Balance.
And there he goes again. And the Miami Dolphins are into the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points.
Thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but Joe.
Switch up, switch up. 3rd and 8.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. A quick throw, it's Arcega-Whiteside.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Wentz looking middle, and it's incomplete. Now Wentz again. Aguilar has it. Big play after big play, but these moderate gains getting him first downs.
And you know what they add up to, right? If you continue that pace and you continue to move.
In Orlando, the coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery. Their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. That says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
It's caught by Aguilar. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance if they...
And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Great job.
Eli Manning. Next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket.
Spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. This one taken from the 7. Odell Beckham Jr. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there. Halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think...
We'll find out. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defenses
Nowhere to escape.
you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the line. Second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into days.
Ready.
Back to the air on second down. It's Manning. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for the ends. And Brown's got it for a Dolphins touchdown. Antonio. Last time, their 3rd takeaway of the game, Charles.
They're just flocking to the football so well. Very good in this ball game.
You said flocking, flying to the football. Coaches always use that, don't they?
They really do. It's almost as it goes back to the old when they click off the frame.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, they're doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Nowhere to escape here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. To throw is Wentz. Completes it to Agnew. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know...
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And on 2nd and 9, Manning. This will be caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. This offense set to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You get
10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Defense all day.
Wentz. And that going to be us rated 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. In his own end zone, it's Manning. He's going to wind up and air it out. And got his man complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl as his guys continue to pour it on. So how about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your goal line, usually you're just trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball. But that's confidence in your offensive line that they'll protect the guy throwing it, and he finds his guy for 99 yards. I love what they just did.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
The throw over the middle, taken in. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Eagles on third down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Ito Smith. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? Because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Odell Beckham Jr. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added
field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Push him back.
On first down, Wentz. And down he goes. Home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack on first down, Wentz. And he needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he'll hit Jeffries complete. More room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Smith.
Because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. Attack
in South Florida, the Miami Dolphins are your Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them. A fantastic.
Guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.